Welcome to Beat the Number. This is the NBA Morning Edition. My name is Abby for Thursday, April 3rd. Again, we have three games to discuss in the association. These odds are courtesy of oddslogic.com. Again, we have the latest line moves for the point spread and the totals. That's oddslogic.com. First game we want to discuss with you here is going to be Milwaukee and Philadelphia. This game opened up 11.5, total 225.5. You're seeing it go up to 12, and the total's 225. So look at where the public and sharps are for this game. Just one moment, we'll check now. That's Milwaukee and Philadelphia. So it's been pretty quiet. Nothing to report yet. It's been pretty quiet on both sides. All right, so nothing there. It's been pretty quiet. So we'll look at the both these teams, Philadelphia and Milwaukee. Kyle Lowry out versus Milwaukee. Kelly Oubre, knee injury, out Thursday versus Milwaukee. Gershon Yabusele, 50-50 with a knee. AJ Green, ankle, questionable at Philadelphia, 50-50. Looks like that's it. Oh, Tyrese Maxey out. Actually, no. Yeah, Tyrese Maxey out. But we don't know if we're not sure if he's going to be playing Thursday. Still 50-50. So Quentin Grimes, he's still 50-50. So we're not sure. Andre Drummond's out. As you know, Damian Lillard's out. Paul George out for the season, growing. And Joel Embiid, as you know, is out. Bobby Portis out for suspension. Jared McCain's out. So that's it for that one. So we'll look into this matchup here. First off, both of these teams they played 3 games in a row. Philadelphia, Milwaukee's won all 3 games. They've covered 2 games. First game October 23rd in Philadelphia. Milwaukee won 124-109 as a 4-point favorite. Went over 222.5. Second game January 19th in Milwaukee. Milwaukee 13-point favorite. Milwaukee won 123-109. It was over 226.5. This is game number 3. Milwaukee. They were 3.5-point underdogs. Milwaukee covered it at 135-127 and went over. So this is the 4th meeting now. Milwaukee 4-6 last 10, 6-4 against the spread, 5-5 to the over/under. Milwaukee 1-4 last 5 games, 4-1 to the over. Philadelphia 1-9 last 10 games, 2-8 against the spread, 7-3 to the over. Sixers 0-5 last 5 games, 2-3 to the under. I have to take the over. Over 225.5. I think it'll go over for the 4th straight meeting. I like the over in this game. The last 3 meetings have gone over this season, so I like the over here. Over 220 to 220. Open up at 225. We're seeing 224. I'm still taking the over. I still like the over in this game. 225.5. I like the over. Second game we're going to look at here is Golden State and the Lakers. Open up 1.5. Lakers total 230. It's now come down to 229.5. And it's up to -2. So look into this further. Public and sharps on this game. It's pretty dead so far. Nothing to report. Pretty quiet. Nothing. So look at the injury report here for Golden State and the Lakers. Let's see. I think everybody should be healthy for the Lakers. Let me see Golden State. I don't see any. Yeah, Jonathan Kuminga's out. He has an ankle issue. We're not sure. He's probably 50-50 for Thursday, or he might be out. We're not sure. He's the only one. Gary Payton II out indefinitely with a thumb. The Lakers are pretty healthy. Yeah, the Lakers are healthy. Let's look at this. Let's look at the head-to-head matchup here. The Lakers seem to be healthy here. Yeah, the Lakers look healthy. Let's look at this one here. So they already played already. They played 3 times already. Golden State, in Golden State, Golden State was a 4-point favorite. The Lakers covered and won 115 to 113, was over 220. Second meeting in Golden State, January 25th of this year. Lakers were a 1-point favorite in Golden State. Lakers won 118 to 108, over 220. Third game in LA, Lakers are a 4.5-point favorites. The Lakers won 120 to 112, minus 4.5. It was over 226. Overall, right now, 7-3 last 10, 4-5 against the spread, 5-5 to the over/under. Golden State's won 3 straight games. They're 3-2 last 5 games, and are 3-2 to the over. The Lakers, 2 straight wins for the Lakers. They're 3-2 last 5 games, and the Lakers are 3-2 to the over. I like Golden State in this spot. I like the Warriors. I like the Warriors plus the 2. I like Golden State plus 2. I think Golden State is going to cover that. I like Golden State in this spot. I think the addition of Jimmy Butler is going to help this team. This is the last game of a road trip too, and they've won three straight on the road. I think the addition of Jimmy Butler is helping this team, and they're a different team with Jimmy Butler in the lineup. So I like Golden State here to plus 2 and win the game. I can see Golden State winning this game. I wouldn't be surprised. So I take Golden State plus 2. I like the Warriors here. Yeah, so I'm on Golden State plus 2. Jimmy Butler is the difference maker. As you can see, the Lakers have won all 3 games against Golden State. But I believe Golden State avoids getting swept for the season series, so I like the Warriors plus 2. Wouldn't talk you off taking them on the money line either. Golden State on the money line. That's my play here. I think that Golden State avoids getting swept by the Lakers because they've beaten them 3 times this season. So I like Golden State plus 2. And like I said, wouldn't talk you off sprinkling a money line play. Golden State on the money line to win outright. I wouldn't talk you off of that. So that's my play on that game. As far as the total, I have no play on the total. I just like Golden State plus 2 and money line. That's my play on that one. Third and final game that I'm going to look at. Let's see. We'll look at Orlando and Washington. Yeah, we'll look at Orlando and Washington. This one's 12.5, opened up, total 216. It's now come to 14, minus 14, and the total's 217. So we're gonna look at this one further. We'll check the see where the money's at in this game, the public and the sharps in this game. Been pretty quiet so far. And we'll check the injury report. So Orlando and Washington, we're going to look at that now. We know Cole Anthony, he's going to be playing. He's 50-50, but he should be playing. Yeah, there he is. Upgraded to play Tuesday. He played at San Antonio yesterday. He should be playing tomorrow. We'll see. He should be able to play. I don't see him on the injury report for tomorrow, so he should play in this game. Corey Kispert's thumb out indefinitely for Washington. Jalen Suggs out for the season with a knee. Bilal Coulibaly, neck out indefinitely. Malcolm Brogdon, leg out indefinitely. Mortez Wagner out for the season. So that's it. Sadiq Bey out indefinitely. So that's it. That's the injury report there. We're going to take a look at the Washington-Orlando situation. Again, Washington's on a back-to-back. They had a big win against Sacramento. So we'll take a look at this. They've already played 3 times, these two teams already. Orlando's won all 3 games. Orlando, first game November 10th in Orlando, -11. Orlando 121-94. That's game 1. Game 2, February 23rd, 2025. Orlando 110-90. They cover as 13.5-point favorites, under 215.5. Third game, March 21st, 2025. In Washington, Orlando 8.5-point favorites. Orlando covered 120-105, over 215. That one went over. So we'll look into this one further. Orlando right now 6-4 last 10, 7-3 against the spread, 6-4 to the over. Orlando 3-2 last 5 games, and are 1-4 to the under. Orlando. I see. Sorry, 2-3 to the under. Excuse me, 2-3 to the under. Orlando. Washington 2-8 last 10, 2-8 against the spread, 5-4-1 to the over. Washington 2-3 last 5 games, 3-2 to the over. Washington's last 2 home games have been under. And the only way I can play this game, I have to take Orlando minus the 14. That's the only way I can play this game. Washington, this is basically a letdown spot for Washington. They come off a big win against Sacramento. And now they got to play back-to-back against a rest of the Orlando team that has, they're a rest of the Orlando team that should cover the spread. So that's why so I agreed the line move at 14. So I take Orlando minus 14. So they're catching Washington on a back-to-back. Orlando's rested. Easy play Orlando, 13.5, 14. I take the Magic here on this one. All right, so that's it. Those are all 3 games. That's it. Again, thank you very much for joining me in the edition of Beat the Number, the NBA Morning Edition. Thank you very much. Whether you fade or follow these picks, it's up to you. I just look at the lines and make my assessments, and then after that, I basically make the play on the games that I like. So whether you fade or follow, I hope you have a big Thursday evening and cash some big tickets, hit some big winners. Good luck to you guys. Hope you cash some nice winners, and have a big evening in the NBA. Now, below in the description, you'll go to www.sportsmemo.com. Below in the description, then you're gonna go to where it says Abby's Sports Picks. That's Abby's Sports Picks. You'll go there. I have 2 client plays for this Thursday. 2 in the NBA. I might have one in the NHL. I'm not sure yet. I might throw an NHL in there. I'll see. I'm not too sure yet, but I do have 2 client plays for sure in the NBA. I might throw it in NHL tomorrow. Be my second NHL client play. I gave 1 client play for the NHL a few days ago, and I got that right. It was under 5.5 goals. LA Kings, and I think it was, I forgot who they were playing. We were 5.5 the other day. It was LA and I think Vancouver, one of these teams. I gave it under. It was under 5.5 and it went under. So I'm going to give another one. I'll give another play. I might give another client play for hockey, but for now it'll be 2. We got 2 client plays for NBA. That's for sure for Thursday. So go to www.sportsmobile.com. Abby Sports Picks for the 2 client plays that we have. It's a Thursday action pack 2-teamer. Like I said, I'll probably add a 3rd-teamer to make it a 3-teamer client play for Thursday. But for now, it's a 2-teamer. But still go there to sportsmobile.com, and you'll see me there. All right. Again, we'll be back later on this afternoon again for the NBA player props and team totals. So look out for that. We'll have a video on that. Until then, good luck to you guys. Stay true to yourself. Stay blessed. Stay humble. Believe in yourself. Good luck. Let's hit some big winners. Cash some tickets. Peace. Good luck.